Hello. That's your friend, Velma Hagar. I just love you guys. My little group has been growing pretty good. I've been getting so many nice texts and, notes from my other videos, and I'm really happy about that. Me and my little book, Velma Hagar, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. And I've been selling a lot of books lately. It's almost like I'm having a run on them. So anyway, I hope my phone doesn't go off because I forgot to put this on airplane mode. If it does, we'll have to stop it. Okay, I have something real interesting to talk to you about today. We hear all this stuff about abortions, and I heard today or yesterday that, there are people that don't want to associate with me because of my religion. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. If it ever comes between you and my God, I don't care who you are. I take God first. So that's just the way it is. I don't care if you're my brother, my sister, my cousin, my niece, my nephew, my best friend. I don't care who you are. Even one of my children, God comes first. So, if you don't like me because of my religion, then don't like me because of my religion. It's your loss. And in the end, all of us, every knee will bow before God. Every single one of us will have to answer to God. And when you come against a Christian, when you decide to go on Facebook bad-mouthing Christians, you're coming against God himself. Good luck. You'll never win. You will never win coming against God. Okay, but what we're going to talk about is this scripture that says, I lay before you life and death, blessing and cursing. And then it says, choose life. So God is telling us that we have a right to choose. If people want to have abortions, they get to have them, you guys. We can't do anything about it. If God gives them the choice, then we have to give them the choice too. Now, does it mean we approve of it? Absolutely not. It doesn't change what it means. They call it abortion. We know it's really murder. But you know what? They have that right. They call that women's health. I call it the health of a baby. My God, what about the baby's health? Okay, but I don't want to get nasty about it because I want to make this very clear. Christians, stop trying to get them to quit doing it. If they want to do it, they can choose death for themselves, their children, all of it. God says, I lay before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Choose life. I've done this before, but I want this clear. I want this clear. They can choose death if they want. Do I want to pay for it? Don't charge me for it on my taxes, or don't let my government pay for it because I'm mad about that. If they want to do it, but don't take money from my paycheck to do it. Okay? That's what we are standing on as Christians. They took money away from women's health. No. Women's health. Women need to use birth control. Period. The end. Just use birth control. Go get a tubal ligation. I just said this recently, okay? I said it before. I'm saying it again because it's such a big subject. Look how mad I get. Don't mess with me. I'm meaner than a rattlesnake. You make me mad. I used to always say that about my mother. They'd say, your mother's so sweet. And I'd say, my mother's meaner than a rattlesnake. Anyway, okay. I also want to talk about flag burning. Look, if they want to burn the flag, shame on them. But I do want to say this. They say things like, men died in the war to protect that flag. They weren't dying in the war to protect our flag. They were dying in the war to protect us. The flag is only symbolic for America. But you know what? They were dying in the war so that you would have the right to burn the doggone flag if you want. I mean, I do not approve of it. I think it's disgusting. I feel like slugging them in the puss every time I see them do it. I feel like shipping them overseas where they belong in another country where they have to deal with socialism and communism. But never make them stop doing what we give them. That's why we live in America, for that kind of freedom, for the freedom to choose to have an abortion, for the freedom to choose to burn the doggone flag. It's such a paradox on one hand. I mean, on one hand, you're going, oh my God, killing babies. They're choosing death. They're choosing cursing. They can do that if they want. And and you know, they comfort themselves. I want to tell you, I honestly believe that most of the people on the left really don't. If you notice how they never use the word baby, they use the word embryo or tissue, or, you know, they never use the word baby, because honestly, I don't think they really know that that's a baby. They comfort themselves. One time I came on and said something on somebody when they were talking about it, and I came on and said, this is a baby, and that person unfriended me because and then she said to me, this is not true. They don't kill babies. This is not true. I mean, the Democrats don't kill babies. It is true. Hello. I mean, if you want to deny it, go ahead. But I honestly believe they don't understand the magnitude of what's going on. They do think you're just washing the tissue out of their body. No, it's way, way, way more than that. You should have washed that tissue out of your body before you went out and slept around and got pregnant. Now, do I believe that there are times when an abortion, it has to be done to save someone? Of course I believe that. We all believe that. You know, we all believe that there are exceptions to this rule. But just to allow rampant abortions, murder of babies is what it really is. It's nothing to do with an abortion. When you pull a little baby out of a woman, that's not an abortion anymore. That's killing a baby and pulling it out. That's letting the baby be born, and then you euthanize it. You kill the baby. Okay, but the abortion itself, I'm going to tell you, you want to do it? Have at it. You got to answer to God. I have family members who have had an abortion, and I want to tell you something. If you've had one and you've asked God for forgiveness, you're forgiven. You are forgiven. We serve a God that will forgive you, and I forgive you. I hope you can forgive yourself. I have a deep loved one who did that, who had an abortion. So, you know, it's done, it's over with. But don't approve of it, and don't approve of a full-term baby. Don't call that an abortion anymore. That's what bothers me. That's the one I'm going to come in and try to protect. You want to have an abortion, have it. You have a right. But you don't have a right to kill a baby once it's here. That, to me, is just disgusting. Look at me. Again, I'm back on this same topic. And if they want to burn the flag, let them burn the doggone flag. That's why we live in America. Don't do it in front of me, because I might, you never know what I might do. I'm not combative, but you might get a good tongue lashing. And when I'm done with you, boy, I'll tell you, you thought my mother was meaner than a rattlesnake. Okay, you guys, boy, I get off on these things. I just did a video yesterday, and today I'm just around the house. I am not even leaving my home today. Guido and I are here having a wonderful time, by the way. We're not going out. We're not doing anything today. I'm cooking, that's it. I'm cooking, and I'm sitting in front of my TV and watching it, talking to you guys and shaking my finger. Now my book, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places. I do want to give my sister a little plug. I had some people ask me, my sister has a book. She's not aggressive like me. Her book is wonderful, and it is on Amazon, and it's called Blinds, Patches, and Twine. Blinds, Patches, and Twine by Bobby Hagar Harrell. Harrell. I know she hasn't promoted my book, but I'm promoting hers. And it's a good book, and it is about our family. And I know that many of you want to know stories about our family, and my book is not about our family. So if you want to get a good book, go to Amazon.com and look for my sister's book, Blinds, Patches, and Twine. And it is about our family. And you know what? I'm kind of the star in the book, too, so. Okay, with that said, but enough about hers. Velma Hagar, Hidden Treasures in Secret Places on Amazon.com. Till next time, this is Velma Hagar bidding you a blessed day.